So, welcome to Shay Vlog. So, for this video, this is the most requested video talaga. As in, the first time that I make a vlog. So, ito talaga yung pinakamadaming request. Some of my friends keep telling me, and at the same time, office mate of my sister. So, they really wanted to know about this. So, this is about stock market. So, before I start, I will be sharing 3 videos. So, hinati ko siya into 3. So, the first is that the foundation or what you really need to know about the stock market. So, yun muna. So, I want to build it muna sa inyo so that you can assess yourself if it's really for you or not. So, yun siya. And then, the second video, yung mismong paano mag-trade. The tools that I'm using or the trader na ginagamit ko, I will be showing it to you. And then, yun siya. That will be 2 videos. So, yun siya. Kaya 3. So, yun. The first thing that you need to know is about the PSCI. So, yun muna. Kasi nga, di ba, dun ka magti-trade eh. So, dapat alam mo kung ano si PSCI. So, PSCI is the Philippine Stock Exchange. So, that is the main index or the stock market here in the Philippines. Kita nyo ito. So, yun siya. So, yan. It consists of, it represents at least 30 companies. Not all companies can qualify or can participate in the stock market. There are some requirements that need to comply para mapasok ka dun sa PSCI. So, yun siya. Yun na lang yung masishare ko kay PSCI. So, for this one is that I will share at least 8 things that you need to know before you decide or you make an assessment on yourself if the stock market is really for you. So, yun siya. So, the first one is that, before you decide, is that you really need a invasive or really have to do your research. So, yun siya. In doing research also, it includes what are the analysis of some of the investors o mga traders na ginagamit. So, there are only 2 tools or 2 ways or how they dealt into analysis. So, dalawa lang yan. The fundamental and the technical analysis. Isa-isahin, i-discuss ko yan ng medyo mahaba-haba mamaya. So, yun siya. Do market research about it and then decide on what tools that you're going to use also. So, yun siya. Yun yung pinaka-base nun eh. Some of the traders or yung iba, they are not really confident it because medyo nag-invest lang sila, ganun. Pumasok, nag-invest, they just buy, then hold, then di na alam anong gagawin. So, that is why you really need, I suggest this, you do it first before you really go into trading. So, yun siya, if you really wanted. So, yun, do market research. So, the second is that, please, know yourself, your risk profile. Not all, everyone has its own risk profile. And for stock market, ito yung note nyo, no? It's a high risk. Nasa high growth risk nito. So, if your profile is not, like, you panic when you see your, the stock market is going down. Like, magne-negative 50% na yan. Nagpapanik ka na bigla. Nagpapanik ka na. I think this is not for you. Because in stock market, it's really true that you can really lose money. That's the truth. So, yun siya. Ganun si stock market. But, if you believe that, basta yun, it will depend kasi talaga on the analysis that you will have. So, yun siya lang muna, no? You really need to know your risk profile. And, remember that stock market is in a high risk. So, ganun lagi. High risk siya. So, if you're conservative, this is not for you. So, end mo na tong video na to at sige, iba na lang yung panoorin mong mga financial tips na meron ako. So, yun siya. So, hindi siya pang, that's one. And then, I will just link, parang calculation siya if what is your risk profile. So, I will just click it na lang so that you will know what is your risk profile. So, yun siya. And then, the third is that set up a budget. So, when you go to stock market, it doesn't mean na kung ano yung meron ka, like, may extra akong 20,000, subo ko na ibibigay. No. So, dapat then, you need also to allocate kung magkano lang yung kaya ko. Like, in stock market kasi talaga, ganito yung iisipin mo. When you put a fund on there, isipin mo lagi is that kapag yan hindi na bumalik, okay lang. So, laging ganun. That is why, diba, in my first video, I said there that you really need to build those three things, those three financial freedoms na sinasabi ko is that you really have first of your emergency fund, your savings, and some fund before you invest. Yun yung pinaka-importante dun eh. So, hindi maganda na mag-invest ka na agad sa stock market, wala ka pang emergency fund. Please build your emergency fund first. Yun yung pinaka-ano dun is that, yun muna bago ito. So, yun siya. I-build nyo muna yung emergency fund nyo, and then, after that, then you can allocate na for this investment. So, yun siya. And then, the fourth one is that, if you're in the stock market, you really need to read some newspaper. So, newspaper, especially that will that will have impact on the stocks or the stocks that you buy. So, yun siya. Yung sa news kasi, magkakaroon ka ng doon ka magkakaroon ng, medyo may konting market research na din. Minsan kasi yung mga chismis, nagiging, sa stock market is not pero pwedeng gawing term yun. Yung mga chismis, they will give, like, sentimental values on the to traders. So, pwedeng magbenta sila, pwede rin silang bumili, so, ganon. Diba na? So, I will just give, instances ko dito. Last November, yung mga aviation na mga companies or stocks are really low. Before November pala, because the pandemic, diba? Dahil hindi pwedeng lumipad, so lahat ng mga aviation, sobrang baba, bagsak. Pero nung November, biglang naging chismis na yung vaccine, meron na daw, diba? So, ganyan, sa news, labas ng yan. So, ngayon, ang daming bumili ng aviation na mga stocks, like MAC, The Macro Asia, PAL, Cebu, so ang dami na lang bumili kasi nga baka tataas na kasi babalik na yung yung mga tourists, so ganun. So yun siya, 'di ba? That is one of the example of that you really need to read news. So ganun siya. So, 'di ba? Kapag nagbabasa ka ng news, so possible kasi magkaroon 'to ng impact. Ano kaya kapag may ganitong news, sino kaya magiging saan siya pwedeng maging effect, 'di ba? Like yung expansion ni Libre daw. So, may mga ganun. So, it triggers the buy and sell or the demand and supply of the stock market. So, yun siya. So, you really need to read news kung hindi ka mabasa na tao. Ikaw, depends on you kung anong tools kasi yung gagamitin mo, diba? So, yun siya. And then, the fifth is that, don't panic. Yun siya talaga. So, don't panic because in stock market kasi, it really depends if you're, pag may tatlo kasing klase ng trader. A day trader, it means, you trade on the morning and then, example, you buy on the morning, magbebenta ka na agad. As in, within the day, magbebenta ka. So, that is a day trader. So, ito yung mga may trabaho na talagang, actually, masyado na itong mga pro, minsan yung mga ito. So, they have technical analysis, diba? So, ganito yung mga ginagawa ng iba. So, minsan ito na talaga yung ginagawa nilang profession. So, yung mga day traders. And then, yung pangalawa naman is that, if you're a day trader, is that if you're a short-term trader. So, pag short-term naman, that is at least 1 month to 6 months or 1 year. So, that is I consider 1 year kasi talaga is a short-term. So, ganun na siya. Within the year, that is short-term. So, you're a short-term trader. And then, a long-term trader is that first year, 1 year, at least 5 years, 10 years. So, ganun ka. So, if you're a day trader or a short-term or long-term trader, so you really need to know kung ano yung gusto mong, So, yun yung parang time horizon na meron ka. So, ganun kasi siya, no? So, bakit ko nasabi importante yung dapat di ka mag-panic, no? Sentimental value, o ibig sabihin is that yung emotion mo towards stock market, it's really affect how you buy and how you sell or how you entry and exit mo sa stock market. It's really important. Madaming last year, no, ang daming before the pandemic, lagi kong iniisip is that yung consumer sector kasi, yung consumer sectors like the foods, yung mga necessities, talagang sila yung kahit anong mangyari, sila yung mag-stay. Talagang hindi yan parang hindi ganun kalaki ng effect niyan kapag may mga nangyaring like the pandemic. So, yun yung nasa isip ko, yun yung nasa thoughts ko. Like, for example, GFC. But, come pandemic, grabe yung binaba ni GFC. Kahit si consumer yung sector niya, sobrang ang baba. Like, that is necessities actually. So, ibig sabihin nun, I attend kasi I have attend one training. So, they said that, yung naging factor talaga nun is that emotion. Sobrang natakot sila nagpanic sila. So, kahit gaano kaganda yung hawak mo na stocks, if parang dahil lang doon sa emotions na meron ka, kaya in-out mo siya agad. Kahit lugi ako, i-out ko na to. Di ko kasi alam kung kailan ulit babalik yung market di ba? Don't have that faith or that confident on the stocks that you hold. So, ganun siya, no? So, in trading, wag mo siyang, if you're a day trader naman kasi, makikita mo agad But, always think na yung tools na meron ka or yung tinatawag natin, if you have done your market research, di ba? Hindi naman yan, if you've known or the stocks that you have, you have that trust and confident na kasi in the stock. So, that is why, stay away your emotions. Kapag bumaba yung market, ganito yung tip na ibibigay ko sa inyo. Pag bumaba yung market, huwag kang magbebenta. Hold mo muna yan. I-hold mo muna yan. And then, kapag tumaas naman yung market, it means, pwede mo nang i-assess if it's overvalued or undervalued. So, ganun lang naman siya, no? Basta kapag bumaba, wag kang magpapanik pag magbebenta agad kapag lugi. So, ganun siya, no? So, yun siya. So, don't panic. So, that is at least the fifth one. And then, sixth one is that, monitor. You really need to monitor. If you're a day trader, so every day, pag short term ka naman, medyo twice or thrice a week, pwede na din. And then, if you're in a long term naman, siguro madalas, yung mga long term is that they are into properties. Yun siya. Nasa property yung mga stocks nila. So, that is long term. So, kapag no, di naman like mayat magmo-monitor ka. No? So, yung market naman, hindi naman sobrang like malaking changes. Meron ng pandemic medyo, pero it depends really on your time horizon talaga. Yung pag-monitor mo, i-match mo din siya, no? Kasi minsan, pag monitor ka ng monitor, dun din nag-create ng yung emotion, yung sentimental mo, medyo nagpapanik ka, magbebenta na ata kasi bumababa na. So, parang ganun. So, even you gathered your thoughts, you already organized what is your parang strategy na tinatawag. But if you are so parang madali kang magoyong magbebenta na ata kasi noon mataas din. Yung pala, hindi pa pala undervalued pa din pala yung stock na meron ka. So, yun siya. So, you really need to monitor based on your time horizon then also. And then the last one is that you have to consider and really need to know that there are also fees here. Hindi lahat ng gagawin mo dito lahat may bayad. So, yun siya. There are commission fees, may broker fees, and then si PSCI din is may fees din siya no? Mostly kasi mga I think, nasa 1.5% yung broker's fees. So, kapag bumili ka, may fees yun. Pag nagbenta ka na, may fees ulit yun. So, ganun siya. Lahat ng galaw mo dito, may bayad. So, yun siya. So, yun yung last na pinaka-basic lang na dapat yung malaman or the foundation of the stock market. So, yun. And then, last thing pala, no, about the amount of how much you really need in stock market is that it depends on kung kanino kayo kung ano yung trader na pinili nyo, no. Iba-iba kasi siya. Si Call Financial iba. I'm into First Metro kasi. So, I will just, yung overview lang, no. Si First Metro, they will just require you at least 5,000. Dun ka mag-start. But, it doesn't mean na 5,000 lang yun. Pwede ka na mag-trade. What if yung gusto mo si GFC? Kasi, example, it always depends on kung magkano yung per share, price per share ng stocks. Example, si GFC, is 180. And the minimum stocks na bibili mo doon is at least nasa 50. So, yun siya. Yun yung minimum mo. Yun yung minimum mo. So, yun siya. It depends on kung ano yung bibilin mo. Example, you buy dito. So, it depends kasi. Iba-iba kasi yung parang minimum nila. May 10, may 20, may iba 1,000 per share yung nire-required nila nila. But mostly, they have, medyo mababa yung mga price ceiling nila. Kung gusto mo, example yung gusto mong bilhin sa PLDT, my God, that's 1,000 plus. Tapos i-record mo 10,000, yung 10 per share. And then yung papasok mo lang 5,000. So, hindi pwede, diba? So, yun yung pinakatamang sabihin. Mostly, diba? Okay lang yan, pwede ka nang pag naririnig natin, 5,000 mo, pwede ka na mag-stock market. No, it depends on anong stock yung bibilhin mo. So, ganun siya lagi. So, yun yung, sasabihin ko kung magkano yung pwede nyong ipasok o yung minimum investment that you will have. But, first, yun siya, depends on the traders. And then, kung anong stock yung bibilhin nyo. So, yun siya. So, yun yung mga bagay na dapat yung malaman or the basic or the essential things that you really need to know before you enter into the stock market. I will just leave this this short tawag nito, acronym if stock market is for you. Please always remember PSEI. So first one is that don't panic. If there's parang fluctuations, relax. Know your relax, and then you really know naman the stocks that you're into. So, at the same time, like sabi nga, pag fundamental analysis ka, diba? Or, pag fundamental analysis ka kasi is that the market will correct itself. So, wala namang kapag bumaba, wala namang other way niyan, yung tataas din yan. So, don't panic. So, don't panic and sell your stocks at loss, at very high loss. So, yun siya. So, that's the one. That's P. Panic is not in my vocabulary. Yun siya. Then, S is that, please have a self-discipline. Control yourself. Pag sobrang ganda ng stocks, baka naman, pati yung savings ng kung pamilyado ka na, baka pati yung educational fund, ipinasok mo na, diba? So, it's not really good. You have to control yourself on investing also in stock market. So, yun yung S. And then, E is that, emergency fund. Build first your emergency fund before entering to stock market. That's really essential. Itabi mo muna yung pera mo, like, if you lose your job or anything, that is the emergency fund eh. Para kapag, if the market is not good, especially if fluctuation is happening, kahit loss ka, hindi mo ibebenta ni, you will keep on holding your stock and then wait until the market is okay na. Ganun siya. And then last is that, this is the more important, this is the I, is that have an invasive investment research. So, yun siya. So, always remember that in investment, it's a high risk and high risk, high return. So, ganun lagi. So, always remember PSCI. And if it's for you, kung yun lahat na check mo, and then, go, mag-trade ka na. See ya. So, thank you so much for watching this. And if you have some question, please comment down below and then I will some of your questions. So, yun. So, ingat. Have a nice day.